Hi, I'm John. Thanks for joining me again. This video titled "Negative Thinking: Why You Have It and How to Stop." Well, it all begins when we're young. We grow up uh, in various environments. So all of us are different, with different religions, with different politics. We have different uh, thoughts about just about everything. In fact, it's impossible for two human beings to have identical thoughts, even identical twins. But our negative thinking, which begins when we're young, and eventually my course will be taught to at their level to kids as they grow up in elementary school, because that's where it needs to be, to begin. Because negative thoughts serve no useful purpose in our lives, absolutely none. And negative thoughts, the negative thought habit that we're discussing now, is a part of all of us to some degree. And that's the key. What degree of negative self talk do you have? Well, negative self talk leads to every area of emotional distress that we've defined today. Everything from sadness to becoming psychotic, when 100% of your thoughts become negative. And that becomes an addiction, which is a subject of another video. But we grow up with these negative thoughts. And as we progress, as we go through our teen years, I mean, teens, as you probably know if you've ever experienced them, uh, their primary emotional problem is the negative thoughts that they have. They're negative about just about everything, as they're growing up and beginning to experience life. And that becomes an illness. It goes from a habit. The way I define it is that if your negative thoughts, your negative self-talk possesses about less than 50% of your time, that's a habit. But once you cross the line, and your negative thoughts possess you more than 50% of your time, that's when it becomes an addiction. And that's when serious mental illness issues and ultimately psychosis can occur, which is the reason why we see the tragedies that we see throughout the world almost weekly now. And all of us suffer from it, to some degree. And even if you have a 20% negative thinking habit, just think about, it's a two-edged sword. The other thing that we don't think about is the time that we spend thinking negative. If we could learn how to eliminate those negative thoughts from our lives, because they really do serve no purpose but to cause us emotional distress, what could you do with that alternative time? If you have 20%, and that's probably pretty healthy in our environment today, with the mental condition and the pretty much depressing world that we live in. Even 20% more of your time, if you weren't thinking negative, how much more productive, how much more could you accomplish? How much better could your relationships and your marriage and your professional life be? And I discovered with an aha moment about 4 years ago that we can eliminate our negative thinking. Believe it or not, you've never thought about it, but you will from here on out after watching this video. So what I discovered, is that using the new science of neuroplasticity, which is a part of my course that you really must attend, because it will change your thinking and change your world. And if you don't agree, the course is free. But that negative thinking uh, can be eliminated with the new science, well, new to us as lay people. I mean, with all due respect to the people who are making such remarkable discoveries and making so much progress in genetics and neuroplasticity, that's our ability to learn. Well, what I've discovered is that neuroplasticity also allows us to retrain the way we think and unlearn the negative thoughts that we have, to literally eliminate the neural pathways that we have in our brain that cause those negative thoughts. That's how you learn how to live in the moment. If you don't have negative thoughts for 24 hours, what's your life going to be like? Just think about it. You're living in the moment. So please take a look at go to www.thinkgayatri.com and enroll in the course. If the course does not teach you how to eliminate your negative thoughts step by step each day, the course is free. I couldn't be more fair than that. So please join us. Thank you. See you in the next video. No more negative thoughts.